had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. He believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
It's called bad, Barry.
Mr. Wake!
Or
Barry,
double plus ungood, perhaps.
Wow, I was just thinking about you too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
I don't know.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Oh, wow, that's... Okay. And Barry looked like he might want to get in her pants. You know, that might have something to do with it.
She was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
Wait here.
When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's
Do
just...
you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that?
It sounds like I'm mental.
Story could be a bestseller.
Oh god, it's a bear!
Confusing fiction with reality? You're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Where's my gun?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Oh, it's a
Hey,
puppy.
Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Is that the bear?
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're
Oh.
illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes.
Poor doggy.
Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on.
And I was told I don't have a concussion. Here, doggy, have the form.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk.
It would be if it weren't covered in monsters, I'll bet money.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Oh, an easy hike, huh? That doesn't look like an easy hike to me.
You're trying to pull a joke on me. Freak me out? It's working. Ha ha! Let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Oh, that's Bucktooth Charlie. All right.
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from...
I'm not listening to you anymore, Barry. Mostly because you're right.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
It's a reasonable concern.
And if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Gesundheit. This is 2012, Alan. They don't have cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
My God. He's so hilariously, like, pretentious, big city guy. It's so intentionally over the top. Right down to use of the word yokels. Everybody hates a tourist. I actually wonder off the top of my head now what the origin of that. Oh, I do have my revolver. You do that, Pansy. Where did my shotgun go, though? I was rather fond of that shotgun. More pages.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them.
It's true.
And Alice.
You probably wouldn't be scared. Besides, I have a gun and a flashlight. What else do you need? Freaking bats. Radio.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Empty except for revolver bullets.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know. Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen.
This game's old men are just
yes, exactly.
wonderfully written.
But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges.
Pie contest?
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution. Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise. Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
Yes, there was a giant fish on your table when I came to get checked out.
Caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning. But you're not taking part in the fishing contest? No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun.
Oh, wait, I suppose I should turn the lights off when I leave.
Well, considering your track record.
Okay, so the dog's a good fisherman. Which I probably could have guessed. Did I just, like, stumble down the stairs? Because that's not creepy looking. The hell? Other me stopped writing. Bet money on it now. Brings in the monsters. But not Stucky anymore. I defeated Stucky. Shot him and killed him, in fact. Don't mind me, just kicking down people's doors here in the park. That's not good. Oh, it's another one of these. I'll throw another skip in the annotations.
The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
Maybe because I'm insane.
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Okay. First things first. Thoughts. One, what is this floating through the air? Is this supposed to be like feathers or dust? Maybe it's really freaking big dust. Secondly, so the idea here is that one of him finds himself at the ball game, kills himself, and then goes to jail for it because it's evil him. I don't know. I just didn't find this one nearly as compelling or interesting as the last one. Although the cop's behavior drawing the gun on him is a little oddball to say the least. Hey, paper. What the hell was that? Yeah. Here be monsters. Here they come.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
What the?
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Stamina. Where is he?
Can you hear me? Anyone! Please, help! Help me! Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights in the office.
I
have the key.
was he
Okay, Rusty.
attacked
Hang
by
on.
something,
I'll
or
be
was he
right back.
shot? Because if he was shot, I'd be willing to bet it was with a
Whatever
six-shooter.
this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It
Oh.
would help me understand what had happened.
Doggy. Okay. Guess it's not the office like I thought it was. Oh, it's back here. Okay. Derp derp. What the heck am I supposed to go? Supposed to get the lights on. I don't see a switch anywhere, actually. This is another one of those what am I doing moments. Where I just sort of fumble around until I find it. See, I didn't do anything in the back office. It's got to be back here, whatever it is I'm looking for. But there's nothing to do back here. Like, there's literally nothing to do back here. Can't go outside. Can't play with the puppy. He's still alive. Can't go outside still.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back
I
on.
don't know if that's going to be possible, yo. I mean, that's sparking. Oh, okay. It's a separate building. Alright. You got me. Bullets. Yes, please.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on. Rusty!
Aw, he's screwed.
Rusty! The ground was covered with flaming patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Dang it. So I don't think headshots actually do anything. Either I haven't landed a single headshot this entire game, or headshots don't do anything.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized
What the
hole in
heck?
the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing is only permitted for those prisoners who purchase a park license. Obey.
Crap.
At all times.
Rusty?
It's got him.
Never. Two bears and wolves never approach any other closer than. Pets must be leashed. Never leave your pet
Never leave your pet unattended.
to remove any sorry, historic.
Go down, monster. Crap. How many of them are there? And more importantly, like, they just got Rusty, so what stabbed the circuit breaker?